Yep, didn't fix my camera. Oh, that's always the thing I fucking forget. I need to leave myself a sticky note or something. Hey, everybody, how we doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. I hope everybody's, if you're celebrating the holiday, getting yourself situated, getting everything set up, being able to enjoy yourself. Yes, the eyes, I know. Aren't they so alluring? But anyways, thank you all so very much for hanging out with us today. I'm really appreciative for all of you. If you are watching this live, thank you so much. Don't forget to follow the channel, subscribe maybe. That definitely helps us out a lot. And if you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to that. Leave a comment, like the video. All of that helps us out so very much. So by interacting with it, you are supporting us. And it's a very quick, easy thing that you can do that costs you 5 seconds of your life in order to support this channel and to help it grow to the point where we can have more games and stuff. Speaking of more games, we have several open slots in the community right now. If you are interested, you can join our Patreon to see what those slots are. Everything is inside of our private Discord server that you will immediately gain access to as soon as I see that you have joined the Patreon, so I can send you a personalized message. And I believe that is everything. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, Rimus, what happened last session?
Okay. Not it was a very semi-eventful session. We met a new member of the party, Boblin the Goblin. He is under the idea that he is the rightful owner of our new ship, Beyonce. And
Boyance.
Beyonce. Sorry. My
Buoyant.
pronunciation. He yeah, he's definitely a character. We decided we were going to set sail and go to our uh, new personal island. On the way down there, we ran into some shippers. We did some minor trading. Then we kept going. We stumbled upon a I would almost say shipwreck, but all we found was a woman attached to a door floating in the middle of the ocean. Her name was Straws. Majority of the party, I believe, thinks she's evil. Some people don't. Um, then we got to our. Excuse me one second. Mute this conversation. Okay. Then we got to our island, and we ran into Phil, who was commissioned by the previous rightful owner of the island to make a resort golf course. And we kind of halfway convinced him to work with us so we can make our own resort. And then we spent the rest of the time kind of drawing up plans and trying to hammer out some of the details on how to get that going.
Alrighty. So, you all made your way back over to Boyance, where you began sailing back to Morian. Along the way, you're starting to plan out what you want to do on the island, thanks to one of you have writing utensils. Oh yeah, of course, writer.
Gee, I wonder.
I mean, hopefully you have them, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, thanks to one of you having writing utensils, you start planning out everything. And please describe to me what it is you're. Yeah. I'm looking at the map, but you guys need to tell me what the fuck. Okay?
And the middle of the island will have a temple to Gabriella, pretty much right here.
Okay.
Is it like 400 by 400? Yep. And of course, it has to be facing east.
Of course, of course.
Speaking of which, you have the main entrance right over here. But down here is the entrance for the yacht club. For the wealthy people that want to feel exclusive. They can also have the, well, I suppose it'd be summer homes or home away from homes over here and over here. Additional dining sections there and there. At a recent thinking, we'd have an outdoor event area right up here.
Okay.
And thanks to someone's insistence, one of these housing areas will also have a casino.
Which one? Left
I
one
don't
has the
think we
casino?
decided this one, but might as well go with this one so my temple isn't facing towards it. Like of Gabriella, I want it to be a very healthy temple.
Right.
And over there is Boblin's Shoe Factory if we ever actually do it.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
And the rest of it is being going left in case we want to expand or add more areas.
Alrighty. So, for the housing, do you want it to be one large building, kind of like a hotel style housing, or are we going individualized buildings for it?
I was thinking more like it's more of a residential area.
So individualized buildings.
Yeah, with like
Yep.
parks or whatever in there. You know what I mean?
I do.
Gardens.
Like everybody's got their own little cabana.
Oh my.
Yeah, that one's a little large. Like this big?
Yeah, see that?
400 feet across, more or less.
Well, if we're going for the whole exclusive housing thing, possibly have each noble family having their own area, each noble family that buys their area here.
All right, so maybe something a little smaller like this. It's still a sizable estate, I mean.
Oh,
Especially if you have it built with multiple levels. And then we can, of course, build a pathway or walkway. 1 second. What would you like your pathway to be? Is it dirt, gravel, sand?
oh, this is from the nobles areas. Maybe cobbled stone?
Cobbled stone?
Yep.
Let me see if I have cobblestone as a texture. See, guys, this is how we play D&D. We're doing interior design style D&D.
I was thinking more Sim City.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. I do not have a cobbled texture.
Unbelievable. So professional.
I know.
Anything can do as just a placeholder. But we want the whole fancy noble-esque area, so...
And I believe the walkway doesn't need to be that big. Nah, I think a 10-foot walkway is reasonable for nobles.
It's not a 10-foot.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
You want the nobles to feel like they're fat?
Well, we're going to want plenty of room because nobles, the retainers, guests.
Right, but like even at this
Degenerates.
this is more than enough. That's 100-foot block. Like that's 100-foot like wide area. So realistically, I could shrink it down even more.
Hell, we could like hire people to make carriages out here.
Set dimensions. Instead of 180, let's go with 80. Advanced set dimensions. 140. 35 on thickness. There we go. That's a little better. And all of you are learning exactly why I don't like making custom maps. But you know what? This is your island. And I actually think this is the first group to ever build their own, like, fort or area or anything like that. So is that reasonable? You know, thickness-wise, it's probably like a 50-foot wide road. It's definitely big enough for 2 carriages to go on either side of them, to and from.
Seems reasonable. The more stuff we make Jared do in his free time.
Well, I'm just trying to get like a basic layout for y'all. So we can delete all that other stuff.
No, the perfect drawings.
Nope. Didn't know you needed an engineering degree to DM. Well, if you want to DM like I DM, you need an engineering degree, pretty much.
Oh, hi, Hocus.
Hi, Hocus. Give us your 2 cents about all this, if you feel like it.
I'll send more mice pics. That's right, I've been holding out on you.
So, now that you guys have a more appropriate scaling for size, are there any other features you would like to add into all of this? Because I do want to know everything you're doing, so I know what it'll cost you, so I know how hard you all have to work to get there.
This is one thing that has yet to be decided. Where do y'all want me to have my underground library? Don't really care where it is.
Why is that not decided yet?
Because I put in the channel it can be wherever they want, and no one replied. So.
Well, it's your thing, so you decide, not everybody else. It's yours.
Okay.
Look at this space. You got plenty of space.
Okay. Let's stick it right there. Probably should change that color. Noticeable. What's a noticeable color? That is less noticeable. There we go.
So that'll go over to Gabby's temple. Rimus, do you have your own personal thing here yet?
Yeah, it's the outdoor festival area
Oh.
for music and bodybuilding and strongman competitions.
Okay. So, it's a
We're not
place.
gonna question him.
It's a
Rimus.
place for you to flex on people. Understood.
Yeah, musically and physically.
Yeah.
A noble comes around. Ooh, a festival area. Oh.
They just hear absurd amounts of grunting, and they're like, "I'm gonna go to Planet Fitness instead."
Fool, that is Planet Fitness.
We don't shame for lugging.
Alrighty, so that's where you want the library to be, and you want it underground?
Yeah.
Why?
Reasons.
He wants to feel special.
Wants
Do you
to be
want
edgy.
it hidden?
That is the idea. Yes, please.
And how do you plan on hiding it?
I was thinking something kind of like a hidden staircase with a tree or a rock in the way.
So you want trees out there? Just random trees.
Yes.
On an island with no trees.
I did not think about this.
And you can't really import trees. You have to grow them. And growing usually takes decades.
Yeah. All right, let's just throw it above ground.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's
mean,
more realistic.
There's other solutions. You can hide it in like a hedge maze. Stuff like that.
Yeah, let's do a hedge maze.
Okay, so a hedge maze.
You fool. Nobles love hedge mages. Did I say hedge mages?
Yes, you
I
did.
believe you did.
You
I
did.
mean,
Which brings in a lot of weird stuff, like Awakening Pot.
I have one of those in another game.
Yeah, let's do a hedge mage where I blame you for this card.
A head maze. No, you're going the wrong way.
I got
Right.
you. Just the fucking mage that hangs out on the lifeguard chair in the hedge maze.
right. So for the right-hand side housing, is this general housing or is this noble housing?
The right side's general.
Right side is general, so we don't need to be concerned about giving them too much space in their personal yards or anything like that. So we can just fill it up. And based off of the size of these buildings, you're looking at close to 3 tenants per building. Not bad. All right, whoever has the red lines, if you can delete all of those that are already lined up by the dirt path, that'd be great for me.
I hate to tell you this, but that was Wyatt.
God damn it.
He said he hated to tell you.
No, he did. Carl, you
I
lied
don't
to me.
always want to give you pain. You already suffer enough with us.
My existence is
He's
pain
not
with all of
wrong.
you.
That would be wind.
What would we mean, sir?
You'll find out.
Okay then.
Remember, guys, this is just exterior. We still have to do interior design as well.
Alright, I ain't got a degree for all that.
Oh, it's no problem. I have so many tokens and assets, it's not even funny.
We're gonna be using them all.
Coffee be a lifesaver. So that's more or less the layout of the general housing, right?
Yeah.
Each of them will have their own pathway from each of the different houses over towards the path to walk around that can connect them to the dining hall or the main walkway that gets them around everywhere. Now, for the more important aspect, show me with a different color the area that you want the hedge maze to take up.
Alrighty.
The more important aspect, the noble living.
Which is going to be a bit more curious because I want them to have bigger houses and room for the gardens.
Yes. So I need you guys to decide how many of these houses you all want for the nobles. Hmm?
I'm thinking maybe Monovery have maybe 4 bigger houses and extra room for the gardens.
All right. Do you want the room to be in front of the houses or behind them?
In front.
So I can kind of put them into the 4 corners and leave that open space for generalized activity.
Yeah. That way they can mingle amongst only noble people.
Wow, you guys are super accommodating to these guys. All right.
Well, we're about to steal their fucking money.
Yeah, the house always wins.
Why do you think I wanted to put the fucking high-end casino next to their houses?
4x7. Okay. Set dimensions 4x7.
No, we're gonna have to have really strict casino rules.
Among them being no ladders.
Good call. Good call. Is this too big for one of the 4 houses?
Slightly.
Slightly.
That's
If you can fit 4 of them in there, I mean,
Is this better?
good. Yeah, that's good.
Good.
Oh, what we can do for the noble housing is maybe like a garden pathway thing. Instead of a park, just make it all one big like garden pathway, if you know what I mean.
I mean, possibly, but the park would double as a mingling area as well.
True. True. True.
I don't know. It's just an idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. Debate amongst yourselves. I mean, it's your decision. So do you like it facing like this? So that it actually looks like they have their own individual sections? Or would you think you would rather have the entrances into the homes be on the opposite sides?
I think this is fine.
Yeah, this is good. You have those 400 by 100 foot areas between their entrances that can be their gardens. I'm assuming these outcroppings are the entrances at least.
Oh yeah, if you think about it, like all this could be their gardens.
And then that leaves that open courtyard area for their own, socials and such.
A gazebo. Perfect.
Level 6, and we're designing our own stronghold we're going to milk the rich people at.
Oh, I just can't wait for one of the other games to, like, go there.
And we steal all their money too. Yep. Sounds good to me.
We're going to be rich.
Hey, someone has to be, right? Like,
Can't have every game being poor.
and at least, Carl, you get to channel your inner Imperial.
I never stopped.
All right, so we can delete that. True enough. The backs of their homes. Do you want the nobles to be sectioned off with, like, the end of the hedge maze or something like that?
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
And a coliseum for fights. Also, by the way, your outdoors activities and festival area probably needs to be bigger. Just as someone who has ran outdoor activities before, that's not enough space for, like, all of it. You want to expand that quite a bit more.
Yeah, I just threw it up there just so that we had a placeholder. I just know I just want it beachside.
Everything's beach-sized on this island.
Not really. The center of it is mostly grassland.
I'm aware, but you
And
know what
my
I meant.
temple.
Yep. And your temple. Don't worry, we'll get to the personal stuff. This is just the stuff that, like, this is what's going to attract investors. All right, let me look.
Ayasogan, a huge statue.
Central Plaza with the huge statue. Like, the biggest of statues. Fountain. There we go.
My God.
Freshwater fountain, if possible.
Reasonable.
Imagine being a fucking noble, like, ooh, look, a fountain. Oh God, salt.
Only a noble would be dumb enough to do that, though. So, like,
Oh, if we wanted to be fancy, we'd fill it with like wine or something.
Oh,
No, that's impractical.
Yeah, that is just a waste.
I said if we wanted to be fancy. Being fancy sometimes means being impractical.
true. But I don't think you guys are near the spectrum of wealth where you can afford that.
Not unless we're like cycling the same wine.
The wine just cycling the same wine for 10 years.
That would be fucking disgusting. It's
Just eventually-
aerated.
Yeah, eventually it like goes clear.
Aerated and aged.
I don't think that's how
Air
that works.
aged.
Don't worry, guys. It'll be considered a specialty in a few years.
All right.
Yeah,
Bird
go
accidentally, a bird feather flies in, by, like a bird flying overhead. Up, fishes it out. Don't
All right.
worry.
So I gave them a couple of bushes to show they have a garden-esque area. I also gave each of the individual homes their own bench, like little table that they can eat outside at if they wish. And then I assume you'll just give them property lines and shit like that. Good?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Ooh, one thing I would recommend is in between the noble houses. And this will be Phil who recommends this, not me, obviously, but me. What if the noble houses had their own, what do you call them? Storage area for horses, stables. Exclusivity really appeals to people.
Okay.
Is that an okay we can do it, or an okay...
I'm fine with it. The other three.
Yeah, don't need that much room for staples. Yeah, 100 by 100 each.
200. If you make them share them, that gives them a social gathering location. A lot of people go on vacation to make contact with each other.
Good idea there.
Okay. Here we go.
Symmetry does set up the good vibes, except this thing is fucking ruining it.
What, the grass? Don't worry, I'll change that into something much nicer when I make the actual map.
I'm referring to the fact that this one is like away from the symmetrical nature of the rest.
How?
I don't see it.
You don't?
No.
I'll send you guys I'll send a screenshot to the channel, but yeah. It's probably just going to be something that needs to be reloaded.
There we go. Now the stables have their own pathway as well. Okay. Horse storage. It's like that shitty outside storage you get with an apartment. Yeah, but the nobles are the only ones getting it. Everyone else has to leave their shit over at the beach. Nobles have their own places.
Look at my view of this monstrosity.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I'm just gonna reload. No need to fuss over it anymore.
I mean, I can move the token further underneath the house, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that either, Carl. That's
Yeah.
that's all.
How
That's all.
dare you all not be cursed?
All right, now Gabby's temple. What type of temple do you think you want in design? And just to ask, like, is this boring you guys at all, or are you actually interested in constructing your island?
No, I'm down with this. Personally.
yeah.
I'm fine. I'm still waking up, so it's, you know,
Right.
easing me into consciousness.
Okay.
Hey, Carl, I'm right with you on that one too. Cause that's a. Whew, that was not a good. That was not a long enough nap earlier.
I survive off after work naps. I don't know what.
Chlorine, are you looking for like images or something?
But, Or looking at the Gabriella's dogma fast to try and get more of an idea. You want it to be a sunny or yes, a sunny area.
So like an open roof?
Yep. Doing that works well with the summer solstice event too.
Yes, it does. Because that'll be hot as hell. All right.
Oh, well, include some shaded areas, of course.
Sure. For heretics. I'm fucking with you, by the way.
Accidentally cast a shadow over you in the middle of church. Heretic!
Alrighty.
Maybe thing like temple itself built of marble, and there's any paintings or the like, want them to be colors of the dawn, if possible.
Alright, so commissions for paintings, the color of the dawn. Marble built thing. Walls, right?
Yeah.
I do not have marble at my disposal for a texture either. However, I do have mansion walls. Oh, and I'm just gonna place this here temporarily. Bookshelves, so I don't lose them.
Alright.
Because I feel like I'm gonna need that for a library. Just something in me says that. Oh. Also, get rid of that water fountain. We are totally using this water fountain instead. A golden sink. I have golden sinks.
See, not practical, but fancy.
All right. Do you want it to be a square shape? Do you want it to be an L shape? Do you want it a U shape? Anything.
You mean a temple?
Yes.
I mean,
Or circular.
yeah, circular actually does sound good.
And you said you want it marble, right?
Yep.
Ooh. Is that good?
That works.
Alrighty. Light marble pillars to hold it up. There we go. Ornate golden rug, I assume?
Yep. Oh, and would put in left an image in the Discord chat.
Yes. So you want something closer to that, but marbled.
Yes.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a Parthenon feel to this temple.
You know, the word Parthenon has been ruined to me because now whenever I hear it, I think Parthenax.
I assume you want it on a slightly raised platform with stairs leading up there. That's why I put that there.
Yeah, it's mostly just imagine that as an entrance area, but that works fairly well.
All right. Can you delete the blue? Ah, wrong one. Alrighty. Do you want it just like a wide open like that with short walls, or do you want it completely wide open?
I need some more for the painting, so short walls, probably about 2 head height or above that to hold room for them.
Very well. Nope. 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 All right, right, well, just imagine there's walls, because I don't have walls for circles, apparently.
That's fine.
All right, guys, we just found the single most expensive asset on the island.
Remind me to take Skyrite when next time we level up.
Sure thing. Okay. Wait a second. Does Snapper have their own special area?
He asked for one.
Yeah, I just
Well,
can't.
Well, mine was the casino.
Oh yes.
And where is the casino? I don't see it.
That's because we were going to have it be, you know, somewhere in this area. Sorry,
That's fair.
no,
Might have been the original plan, but I think noble housing, this would probably do better.
And you still have a very large area to put a casino. Not to mention, like, you could put it a little further back from Gabby's and push wind stuff further to the side.
yeah. How about we have it just like
Just draw
somewhere
a...
around the hedge mage, maybe.
Yeah, I like having the hedge maze as an accessible location to the casino. Except you have to make sure you hire guards, so that drunk people aren't stumbling into a hedge maze and dying.
Yes, the
Sounds like a
trial.
personal problem.
I mean, if there's just people suffering for their own stupidity, as a player, I'd be fine. But you do not want dead bodies showing up in your hedge maze.
You do not recognize the bodies in the water.
Oh, please do not reference that SCP.
Alright, I don't like that, so I'm gonna remove it. Cool, but Gabby's temple is more or less designed. Carl, draw where you want the casino to be. Outdoor festival.
Yes.
This seems like a better size to me. Is there any objections? Because keep in mind, you need space between each of the events that happen there.
I have no objection.
Everyone else?
Nope, not a problem on my end.
Wind?
200 or 300 foot area diagonally, that would leave plenty of room for each if I having multiple.
And it's still a good 500 feet away from the temple. So what, you want to cut off 300 feet?
No, I'm good with how it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just saying that's good for having multiple events at the same time up there.
Type out each of the events that you want this festival area to house. I know you told me verbally, but I don't remember things.
I'll just cut and paste from what I wrote down.
Thank
Discord
you.
Be 10 times faster for me.
Same here.
There we go.
So music plays and a yearly bodybuilding show and world's strongest man type events. So sand pits.
Yeah, what I was thinking was, like this. Crap, I'm on the wrong thing. This part to be like where the seating is. No, excuse me. Seating here on the beach, and then the performance is here. That way, all the sounds going this way. and not into the houses.
Consideration there.
Well, that way you can have, late night, music, and you're not, keeping everybody awake who doesn't want to be awake, or disturbing the monks of the temple.
I heard world's strongest band. Yeah, pretty much. So do you want chair seating or bench seating?
Benches.
Cheaper, good call.
Take a log, cut it in half, use the rest for support.
I'm looking for benches that don't have, There we go. Found it. And what about a boxed seating area for nobles?
Yeah, we can go like old school, where they're like to the side ish areas.
So
Little
like
cabanas.
this, or do you want like parallel?
Or are we
Vertical?
talking like Colosseum, like sectioned off things?
I see them more like cabanas that are like right here, squared.
Oh,
off to
so
the
like
side.
square little buildings with openings in them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. When you said cabana, my mind immediately went to the song. Do you prefer a dark wood or a light stone?
Wood.
Dark wood. Cool.
We're definitely going with the, chill beach front type thing. Thatch roof, just, tiki-esque.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
I just realized it's not an underground library, it's an underground library.
That's where all the confusion came from.
Who is Gorn and why are you under him?
Phrasing. Do you want 2 of these, or do you want 4? 1 for each of the noble houses.
Yeah, let's go with 4.
Alrighty. And then you said you want a stadium?
A stage?
Stage. Okay, not a stadium. Cool.
But definitely have like a a back wall to it. That way, it keeps the sound going towards the audience instead of everywhere.
Now, do you want the entrance to be direct through the stage, or would you rather it be along the sides? The problem with going to the sides is they have to go past the nobles, which nobles might not like. Or do you want to force people to walk all the way behind?
I was gonna say, okay, so keep the road how it is right here. Yeah, right here. Keep that there, and then just a hedged walkway, and then a little opening for the noble here, a little opening for the noble here, and then you just get to your seat from back here. That way you can't see anybody.
So,
And then this
a
part would
hedge,
be where the wall is. Yeah.
a hedge. Okay. And then I don't need to show a path into the other side. It's already there. Oh, that fucked up. Oh, that didn't work. So you want a hedge separating the walkway with openings for the nobles to go into their private areas.
Correct.
Okay. That way they can hire their own personal guards to just sit there and not let people through. Okay. And now stage. How do I make a stage?
I was thinking, I mean, easy for you, maybe just take that bench that you already have and just make it big, like long and whatever.
It'll be a really shitty resolution if I do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you do want it a stone stage, correct?
I mean, it could be stone, it could be wood. It doesn't really, as long as it's a stage.
If these round top roofs didn't have fucking tiles on them, they would be perfect. Actually, how's that?
Yeah.
It's large, it has 2 different sections, so you can run 2 events at the same time. Obviously, I have to move it up 1, but that's good.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, go ahead and delete your blue line. And move your festival thing above it a little bit.
Okay, What? Just click on this blue line. I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
Highlight the blue line. Is that your blue line?
There we go. Yeah, it is.
Okay, then just delete. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Who wants to go next? Maze and library or casino?
Casino can go first if he wants.
I don't mind. You can go first.
Oh God.
Oh god, the Battle of Canadians begins again.
Canadian.
Look, I'm
He's
an
not
honorary
Canadian.
Wow.
I may not be a full Canadian. I'm an honorary Canadian, and by that I mean I'm a xenophobic Canadian.
You are in the northern hemisphere. That's close enough.
So is America, but you wouldn't call them Canadians.
Hell no.
Oh no, they aren't good enough to be considered Canadian.
Damn straight. We are not nice enough, eh? Ooh. Okay. So, Casino said Hedge Maze is going first. All right, Hedge Maze.
Already.
How big of a... Carl, can you change the color of your lines? I can barely see that.
No, how dare you?
Which
I didn't even
ones
know there
are
was lines
Carl's
there.
Lines? I don't think I even. Are they the brown ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Poop brown.
Fine, jeez.
All right, I'm trying to find a hedge or a bush. Bush would probably work easier. That's not bushes. Aha! I found bushes. All right, we have green. We have yellow green. We have super deep green. We have smaller green. We have vibrant green. We have smaller yellow green. We have smaller light green. We have green, and we have brown.
Let's do vibrant green. Yeah, vibrant green sounds.
That's
Yeah,
good?
that one works.
All right. Now I am going to make your... Oh, that looks terrible.
Oh yeah.
Ah, my puke.
Somebody message me? Brown bushes sound dead. They pretty much are. But I mean, I have it. All right. For legal reasons, the casino has to have a little bit of a girth between the pathway over to the maze. Um, Obviously, children are not allowed in or near casinos, but kids like mazes.
Makes sense.
That's something I actually missed this year. Doing a maze.
Oh yeah.
I always like doing the haunted mazes and shit.
So are we talking like?
Oh no, that's a 100-foot gap. That's plenty of space.
Let's hope that the nobles aren't shite parents.
They're nobles. I highly doubt they are. Good.
They might be crappy parents, but they have nannies and whatever the fancy French term for nanny
yeah.
is.
Nanny.
Nancy, no.
I don't know what it is. I can't remember.
Another a wet nurse is like.
Wet nurse. There you go.
No, what was the word that Adam Sandler's character used in Grown Ups?
Nanny?
Nah, but yeah, I mean
Nana?
it was a nanny. It was a nanny, but he didn't want to say it was a nanny, so he used some other word. I'm gonna look it up now.
A babysitter.
An au pair.
Oh, yeah, when you're not trying to sound fancy.
Yeah. The fancy word for nanny.
All right, now that we're filling in some spaces. We can start adding in some more niceties around certain areas. Like, do you want a this little area here, since it's like a crossroad where many people will pass through? What do you want to put there? It could be something just aesthetic, it could be something useful, but it is a large section of area that would be open to them.
Have statues of the gods or Zodiac champions of Zodiac. Sorry. Wow.
They are gods, but yeah. Do you all want...
Some people choose to live in the past, some are dead in the past.
Yeah. Do you guys want, like, a lot of open worship on your island? Keep in mind, you wouldn't be able to advertise to everybody because some people are still old school that are rich.
I mean, we've already got the temple to Gabriella as the centerpiece. Or at least at the center.
True.
And hey, we keep the statues in the hedge maze, not a lot of the crabby guys are going to go in there, right?
So you want to put the statues in the maze?
Oh, that actually gives me an idea. Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
He's gonna have the entrance to his thing be the statue.
Yeah, the statue of Hawk is going to be the entrance to the library.
Okay, so what do we want to do with this little area here?
Oh, am I the only one actually? Well,
People are thinking this is something that is not very typical, but if you have ideas, I mean, throw them out there.
We could have like a smaller stage just for like to have a band playing just during the day type of thing. or maybe for like 20 minutes on the hour or something like that.
I feel like that would be very distracting to people who actually go to the Temple of Gabby.
Very much so.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, we could put like,
church
yeah, go ahead.
church is fine and all, but I don't want to hear choir every hour. That sort of thing.
We can put like a little picnic area over there. We could put a fountain over there. We could put a grill over there. You guys want a grill over there?
A girl?
A grill.
Oh,
Even better.
you're right. How was I so blind?
Food before relationships, Carl. Always.
You're saying that to the wrong person, mate.
That's how you can tell that we're all single.
Oh no, I'm referring to the fact that I'm asexual.
Yeah, I know.
I'm married with kids, so.
So you agree?
You can't say that publicly.
Yeah. This is being recorded, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
what do
choose
you,
not to make a comment.
so do you
Yeah.
guys want to put a grill there, like a little cooking area that's open for people?
Open to the public?
Well, I feel like that would be better for the more common area. Like the common housing instead of closer to the noble housing. So what if like a just a small little picnic area that's not far away from them? Or just a small fountain for people to enjoy.
Well, they already have the outdoor heatings area next to the garden, but
Mhm.
that's probably more of a personal use. Picnic area right here, close to the noble housing, where they can gather if they want to do outdoor lunch or dinner gathering, would be good.
The only thing to remember is that's also on the pathway from the general housing to the casino.
Ah, very true there.
And it's also close to a casino. So maybe something just aesthetic. I'll
What?
put- yeah?
Probably use both my favor from my Phantom's real siblings and gain some investment from them by having that, offering that area to them for whatever they want it to be.
So additional house. Oh, actually, that's an idea. Servants housing.
Ooh, Seven's housing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to put your employees somewhere. Right?
Yeah. They want
Alright.
people to sell them, but they don't want to have them live in the same place as them.
Exactly. Or employee housing. And that way they're close enough to everything. Oh, I gotta make that smaller text, don't I? You mean dorm? Yeah, like a dorm housing. Yeah. I'm going to label it employee housing because I think it's reasonable that that's where you would put all of your own employees, you know? And then, well, you have large stables. I mean, we could bump those up to 300 feet and then they can put their servants there. Or more realistically, most servants that actually come with them would probably be in the estate itself, so you'd organize it like that. Or at least how my mind works.
gonna have full-time staff for this entire island. Like, I need somewhere to stay. We nearly centralized this, so that would be a good place to have them.
I mean, as of now, let's think about it. You're probably going to need 3 grounds caretakers at minimum. People to just like trim the hedges, handle the gardens, stuff like that. You're going to need general employees to live here for like things that people would just commonly need, like a cobbler, a stone worker, someone who deals with horses and shit like that. You're gonna need a lot of employees for all of this. So you might even need a second housing, but we'll have more space somewhere. Unless you guys have an idea where you would want to put that second housing already.
In the ocean.
Oh, you can have more noble-ass people have their servants over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then general housing for the employees over near the general area. Keep it a bit more simple or symmetrical that way.
So you want me to make it symmetrical then? Okay.
Oh, it doesn't have to be symmetrical.
Oh,
but
I love
thought-
symmetry.
Okay, go
Don't
ahead, man.
underestimate his need for symmetry.
I love symmetry.
And you make the employees want to fight over who gets to be an employee of the noble houses or the common folk houses.
There shall be a demand.
It's gonna be demand for just about anything you can imagine.
So right there, that's fairly symmetrical.
Yep.
And it's just out of view enough from the Temple of Gabriella.
Good point there.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Gabriella's temple doesn't want to see people on their day off just sitting in lounge chairs itching their balls.
Oh, definitely not.
Hey, if it makes them happy, though.
True, true.
Yeah, but it's a temple to Gabriella. We want to keep it respectful.
You want it classy. Classy temple.
This primarily, this is all. I mean, this is we're going to milk nobles for their money.
Yeah.
Look at everybody for their money.
Yeah, you
Not
guys
just
aren't
nobles.
classist. You're screwing everyone over, so
Yeah. We're just catering to both sides of the coin.
yeah. The point of a casino is to make poor people poorer.
I
like
think the point of a casino is making stupid people poorer.
True.
It's like pirating, except people give us their money willingly.
And you don't have to put a gun to their head.
Well, I mean,
You might have to.
I'm assuming there will be a situation where Snapper just goes, "Get the fuck out of here," and just.
Oh, that's unavoidable.
So what, Snapper?
Yeah.
Oh. Explain your casino thing.
All right.
Yes,
So I layered into the 3.
I see it.
And let me just get the ruler.
Sure.
This, everything beyond this property line, or whatever you like to call it,
Yeah.
is casino proper.
So like showroom floor of the casino, just.
Yeah, showroom floor. Out here,
Mhm.
we have like a, what's the word for it? Like drinking lounges, like outdoor stuff on a terrace.
Which area? Show me that again. The middle.
The middle area.
Okay.
And honestly, this can be moved like down here for it. But and the first area is just garden with a big staircase into it.
Into a what?
onto the terrace.
Oh. So you're putting a garden.
He's putting a garden. Okay, if I'm thinking this right, you got a garden and then stairs leading up into the
I
drinking
say
area.
garden. It's basically just grass.
So the entrance is over here.
Entrance.
Okay, that's where I was a little confused. Okay.
Sorry, slight, variations of what we refer to as a garden.
You're good.
Like we're just gonna have it. I've broken it.
Oh, good job.
How dare you? How dare you patronize me? I will have you know I patronize myself.
Yeah, I just figure I just feed into it today.
Oh, why? Thank you.
You're not able to jab at Ryder very much today because we're not doing a lot. So I figure I just help you out.
Nice.
These are stairs going up, correct?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Just... So here we have the blackjack, and there we have the hookers.
Cocaine is for
Escorts.
nobles only.
Exactly.
For
That's why we have it in the top floor.
all right, so staircase up, and then another staircase on the lower area where there's kind of an open garden.
I was thinking this is more like a nighttime visit. Like an open sky lounge than an indoor casino.
Okay, so you want kind of like a balcony out front, a porch.
Yeah,
Okay.
terrace. Is terrace not the right word for it?
Okay. It might be.
Yeah, you could.
I spelled Therese.
Therese. Close. We're getting there. Alright, so that one I'm actually gonna have to custom. Alright.
Okay, so I just gotta fucking acknowledge this, but the Temple of Gabi is, a Greek-style temple. The noble housing, Victorian. The hedge maze is a hedge maze. And then we have like a castle style, what do you call it?
Casino?
Casino.
And our tiki-ish outdoor festival area.
Tiki Outdoor Festival, and we're gonna have a modern yacht club. You gotta love it.
This is what
Fucking
happens.
battle of designs.
Yeah, this is what happens when you let 4 people, come up with ideas.
Always regretting everything.
Oh, always. So for the balcony, I'm gonna give you a grand piano.
I think it's just there right here.
Okay, grand piano for the balcony. How many different gambling options do you want them to have?
We have to have poker and blackjack at the least.
Of course.
You gotta have the roulette wheel as well. Not casino without one of them.
Oh, that's a must-have.
Okay, so we're gonna have the stuff that's going to catch the most people in the back of the casino.
Up front is better for that.
Well, then they got to go past all the other stuff and get tempted.
No, for the general stuff, you want it up front because those are the people that will immediately start spending their money. And actually, no, it's better to leave it further in the back. Sorry, I took a class on this. It's better to put things in the back of the store when they're tempted to spend their money, so that they're still tempted to keep spending the money without seeing an exit, because that doesn't remind them that there's a way out.
That's the reason why I said put it in the back.
I.e., milk is always at the back of the store.
Oh, that's just a myth. You put them in the back because milk needs to be refrigerated, and that's where the goods are dropped off.
True, true.
That's a yes and a no. I worked in a lot of convenience stores, and usually it isn't like directly where the milk is dropped off.
Yeah, because
That might
like,
just
I mean, grocery stores near me, the deli is in the front, and that's all freezing ass cold.
For them, their deliveries are probably a bit smaller, so they probably don't get them straight to the back.
Anyway, the science of well,
Yeah.
the science of that.
Okay. For the balcony, do you like yellow, white, red, green, blue, or black?
Let's go with more red.
Red.
Oh, a couch.
Well, yeah, it's a balcony.
How about an open bar? We're just facilitating the drunk people going into the hedge maze.
Oh, 100% you have an open bar at a casino. That's how you make money. They get drunk.
Inhibitions leave the moment alcohol enters.
Every casino I've been in, you got free drinks if you're gambling.
I wonder why.
Well, we just told you. Give them a couple of these. What the fuck is a chaise? Chaise. That's a chair, right? It's just a chair. It's like a lounge chair.
Oh, it's the drama couch, I believe.
Oh.
Either that or a fancy paddock thing. I don't know. Power wheel chaise, and I just see a drama couch. There's a proper name for it, I just don't care.
Alright, so we obviously have to put one of them right next to the piano. Obviously.
We'll have be reserved seating, so for the drama people, they can have a bottle of wine with them and drink until they sob uncontrollably.
Put a little bench at the piano for anybody to play.
What kind of cruel person would you think I am to make a pianist stand and play?
Not this character.
I mean, if it's a halfling, you might have to.
No, we get him a high chair.
Yeah, you guys are fancy. We'll be accommodating. So right here is going to be where the bar is, and obviously you're going to have wait staff wander around the bar to feed people alcohol so that they spend more monies.
Just inject it right into the bloodstream.
Yep. Bushes. That's where I'm at. Bushes.
Bush.
Just to show there's a garden here, you know? All right, you happy with the casino? Label it casino.
Totally, totally.
Okay. Oh. And the hedge maze is more or less a hedge maze with a building underneath it.
Pretty much.
That's easy enough.
With statues of gods at different dead ends. Or the champions, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All
Did
right.
you move it?
I did move it. All right. Well, everybody, I think we're well on our way to understanding how fuck all expensive this is going to be for you all. So I think we can go on our break right here. We'll be right back.